Hi there, class of 2024. My name is Amy Howard and I am the athletic director at Allatoona High School. And this message is for all of our future Buccaneers that plan to play sports when they get to us as a ninth grader. I plan to do a couple of these videos here and there to kind of help you guys navigate the waters as we get ready for your ninth grade year. And I wanted to make sure in this one I gave you kind of an overview of everything that you will need to know just to begin participation next year in the sport of your choice. So the first thing that I need to tell you to do is reach out to your coach, your high school coach, if you have not done so already. There's a lot of communication going out right now between the coaches and the athletes, and it is imperative that you get on those distribution lists if you are not there. So go to allatoonabucks.com to the coaches directory, find the sport that you want to play, click on the head coach's name and it will take you to their email, and shoot them an email and let them know that you're interested in playing or trying out for their sport next year. They will add you to the distribution list so you know that you are always up to date on all the information that they are sending out. Here's a little hint. You guys need to be the ones to send the emails, not your parents. We are trying our best when you get to high school to teach you guys to be self-sufficient a little bit more. And while the coaches are going to get to know your parents, they want to get to know you too. So you guys send the email to the coach, you guys get to know them and who they are and vice versa. And go ahead and starts your relationship off on the right foot, okay? The next thing that you need to know is all high school sports are governed by Georgia High School Athletic Association. And one of the requirements that they have is that you have an annual physical completed prior to the beginning of a workout or a tryout. So typically we would be hosting a physical night where you would come in and you would get your physical done at Allatoona High School, but that can't happen this year. So you need to go to allatoonabucks.com and print out the 2021 physical form, or go to cobbk12.org/athletics and print the physical form from there. Once the form is complete, take it to your pediatrician, take it to one of the doc in the boxes, or take it to an urgent care, whatever will see you at some point prior to when we are able to get back together in person again and get that physical complete. Once it is complete, your parent needs to log into Parent View. If they do not have Parent View access, you need to go to your middle school, contact them about getting that access, because you have to have that. You get the Parent View access, you go to athletic registration, then you answer some questions and you will upload that physical. Once it's been uploaded, I get a notification and I will go in and I will clear you to participate in sports for the 2021 school year. You have to have that clearance done before you can do any of the activities on the high school level. So make sure that you guys take care of that just as soon as you possibly can. The next thing is I want to talk about grades. I know digital learning looks different, but some of you are sitting in high school classes right now. And what you might not be aware of is those high school classes count towards your overall GPA for college eligibility. So if you think you want to play sports in college, those classes do count. So if you have a grade that's less than a B, you need to spend these next 2 months working on getting that grade up, because you don't want to start in your ninth grade year with less than desirable grades for that GPA to play in college. And for those of you that are not in a course in middle school that gets high school credit, you don't need to slack off either. So many of the student athletes I talk to explain that the hardest year that they have while they're in high school is their ninth grade year, because they're not used to the level of rigor of the courses. They're not used to the freedom they have during the school day, and they're not used to the extended practices every night of the week, and games going really late during the week. So you don't have time to slack off now and not learn that content that the teachers are giving you, because you don't have time to make it up next fall. So keep up with your grades, raise your grades, get them to the point where you're happy that you've learned everything you can in those classes. So when you come to us and we get you in the ninth grade, you are more confident in your ability to make A's and B's like you need to do. The Eligibility Center to play in Division I sport recommends that you have a requires you have a 2.3 grade point average. But at Allatoona High School, we recommend a 3.2, which means you need to make mostly A's and B's while you're in high school in all of your classes. So Work on that content now, pick it up as much as you can, and stay up to date on everything so when you get to us, it's a little bit easier on you. The last thing is, if you are sitting at home and you are on video games, or you are watching TV and you're eating nothing but junk all day long, you need to think about the fact that you are not providing your body what it needs in order to compete in athletics at the level that our coaches expect in high school. You need to start doing stuff. You need to start eating more healthy. You need to start making sure that you're taking care of your body. I can almost guarantee you that if you send an email to the coach of the program that you want to participate in, that they will send you some sort of workout for you to complete prior to you starting whatever activity you have when we can come back together. They want you in shape. If you're not in shape, you tend to get hurt more. So get off the couch, go outside, do some running, jump some rope, lift some weights, do something that gets you active. But make sure you reach out to your coach to find out exactly what they think you need to do. Okay, so let's say you have questions. What are you going to do? If it's a sport-specific question and you're not sure what to do, reach out to the coach of that sport. The directory again is at allatoonabucks.com. If you need me, or you have a question for me or one of the other administrators at the school, you can email me and I will respond to you guys. My email is amy.howard@cobbk12.org. It can be found also in the coaches directory. It can also be found at allatoonahs.com under administration, because I'm also an assistant principal. And I will answer any emails that you could possibly have. If you just want to stay up to date on what's going on at the school and get used to the amount of communication and stuff that goes on, follow us, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Allatoona Athletics and Allatoona High School have pages on Facebook and Twitter, and then we just run one account on Instagram. So follow us on all of those so you can stay up to date with what's going on. And if nothing is needed from any of your coaches or from me, just make sure you stay up to date on everything that you're supposed to do between now and when we are able to see each other in person. It's been great talking to you today, and go Bucks.